All right, we are back, and yes, I've got the hardware on. I just got a text, actually. I'm going to do a beer fest on November 6th at Memorial Park in Stewart. I think it's on a Saturday from 2 to 6. These beer fests, they're a lot of fun. You start off sounding okay, but after the fourth or fifth beer, we sound amazing, and so that's going to be November 6th. I'm looking forward to this Saturday. Rehearsal's been going good. And going to Memphis, when I was there 2 years ago, I really fell in love with the city, the history behind it, and the music. So we're going to be I'm going to play a song here, one of my originals that I wrote recently for the occasion. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it. I got to move the mic this way. It does. Look at that.
It extends out.
All right, this one's called Memphis Blues, ladies and gentlemen, an original. So, Greg, I'm not going to sue you for copyrights because I own the song, okay? Here we go. Well, I'm going down to Memphis, baby. Gonna play the IBC. Going down to Memphis, baby. Gonna play the IBC. Blues and competition. God knows what's come over me. Lord, don't know what's come over me. Lord, don't know what's come over me. Spending money on drugs and women. Once was blind, but now I see. Playing with Al and Mo. Got nothing to lose, don't you know? Gone with Alan Moe, got nothing to lose, and don't you know? May seem we're coming from nowhere, but it's Jesus that paved the road. Lord help me. So many great musicians, everybody got a story to tell. So many great musicians, everybody got a story to tell. Blues is gonna save me when the rest of the world is going there. I don't care about drugs or whiskey. God knows I've had enough. Don't care about drugs and whiskey. God knows I've had enough. Blues is gonna save me. Only thing that makes me well. what's got over me. Lord, Lord, don't know what's got over me. Blues is gonna save me. Only things that makes me feel well.
That was cool. That was very cool.
Thank you. Well, I had an epiphany with this. I think it was last Sunday. I was thinking about it, and I get up early, and the song came to me. I've got other songs too that I really like. You know, the thing about the competition, it's not just about who's the greatest player. I think it's content, trying to stay in the blues thing, and who's authentic and who works with the crowd. But who knows? You never know what the judges are looking for. And on Sunday, South Florida will be having their competition. So if I don't if I don't win on Saturday, and I have to burn down their houses and kill them and go after their family, I will go on Sunday and enter the South Florida Blues. But I mean, look, I won 2 years ago. I represented the Treasure Coast. I did very well. Went the furthest that anyone has from the Treasure Coast. I'm hoping it happens again. But if we win on Saturday, I still, the president of South Florida Blues has invited me, and we're going to go play at the Funky Biscuit in Boca.
Oh, cool.
And really just feature ourselves and do a guest set, which will be a lot of fun as well. The thing about this, if it goes as well as I hope it does, I'll be literally a 40-year overnight success.
Okay.
I started playing the guitar so long ago, but this blues direction has been very interesting because the community itself is an awesome community, and I'm very excited about it. Music is definitely one of my passions. I just never figured out how to make a living doing it. I really like my business. I love managing money. I love helping people plan for retirement, invest their money well. But certainly, it's the kind of thing that you can't walk away from. It's like you and DJing, right? You love what you do, don't you?
People say to me all the time, when are you going to retire? Well, and I say, when I'm 6 feet under.
Pretty much, right? It's not
I love what I do.
Yeah, we're not swinging a hammer at a construction site. I know that my financial business, I don't know when I'll retire from that too. I mean, because I'm always going to like taking care of clients. We're going to be meeting in nice air-conditioned offices. We're not going to be swinging a hammer at a construction site. So I certainly see doing it for quite a while. And in life, you have to have a few things that make you want to get up in the morning and have a great day. And I think too many people forget to do that. You have to do what's fun for you, what's your passion, and ultimately in service to others. I mean, think about it. When you DJ, you're serving other people and you're providing entertainment.
Yeah. And it's amazing to watch what we can do with our music, because I've seen a lot of people, and I'm sure you've seen it too, when you play crowds and different performers, all they do is you hear them on the microphone trying to hype the crowd. And I'm sure you do the same thing I do. I let my music talk for me.
Yeah,
people feel the music.
Instead of hyping the crowd, I tend to maybe make jokes or try and amuse them in some way.
Yeah.
But yes, you've got to let the music go. People kind of see if you're just hyping them, and then, oh, this guy's great, and after a minute or two, they're like, well, I guess he's not that great.
Yeah.
But it's a subjective thing. I mean, some people think Led Zeppelin was the greatest band in the world, and I happen to be one of those as far as rock and roll. But how do you compare Led Zeppelin to Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
Or to George Benson? And there's so many different types of music that makes the world go round. And I think that's the same holds true with entertainment.
When you said George Benson, I thought of Al Jarreau.
Great singer.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy was just...
We're in this love together.
Yesterday I saw a video of Glenn Campbell. And Glenn Campbell's known, he was a good-looking guy. He sang good, wrote songs, but very few really realized how unbelievable of a guitar player this guy was. So I played this clip, and he had Chet Atkins, Roy Clark, and other people watching, and their jaws were open, and he was one of those guys that Louis Armstrong, same thing. He was known for singing, but his musicality was just ridiculous. Do we have another call?
Yeah, we got a call. We'll just take a cold call.
You're on Today with Denny.
I actually didn't mean to call you, but it happened.
Oh,
this is your buddy. I'm listening, and I didn't mean to call you, but I was brought to mind of the Bee Gees. I know it's not a single, but every time you hear that Saturday Night Live album,
oh yeah,
you go nuts.
Yeah, that's.
I went to Northport, Long Island. They have a theater there, and they did the Bee Gees do Saturday Night Live like on stage as a play.
Can you imagine Charlie in his leisure suit back then with the low-cut shirt?
No. I was visiting my son, brother, and my grandchildren, and there I was, the old man. There's lots of old people that live in Northport, so I wasn't alone.
Well, listen, Charlie, there's nothing wrong with growing old. It is a privilege that many of our friends did not have the opportunity to do.
Oh, I know. I have a reunion in October. My Vietnam company,
St. Louis,
and there's like 26 of us that are going to be meeting.
Oh boy!
And that brought to mind 26 did the year that I was there, 67 through the whole year of 68 up in Way.
Well, thanks for accidentally calling us. We have to take another brief
accidentally
pause.
Got to get off the phone now to let you finish your show. All right, goodbye.
See you, Charlie. We'll be back in a minute, folks. All right, we are back. So, I like all the songs that we're doing. Obviously, I wrote them. But there's one in particular that people kind of get a kick about that I want to do because in every successful and happy marriage, and you have one yourself.
Yes.
Once in a while, you look at each other, you just want to choke some sense into each other.
No, I don't think I've ever gotten that point.
You can't say that on the air.
No, I'm being honest. I don't think I've ever gotten to that.
All right.
No.
Well, I don't mean like physically, literally, but look, if you're, I'm kind of like Groucho Marx. I couldn't marry a woman who would have me as their husband, But this song pokes fun at it, and it's usually one of the popular ones of the set. This one's called Enough. I try to love you, baby, but it's getting oh so hard. Every time I try to talk to you, doesn't get me very far. I try to love you, baby, you don't want to hear that stuff. When you got a problem, you know I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. I know I ain't so handsome. I know I'm kind of rough. When you got a problem, know damn well it's me that brings you up. When you go to leaving, you do it with no shame. When you got a problem, you know it's me to blame. I've had enough. No, I've had enough. I ain't going home to mama, but you know I'm gonna leave. When you got a problem, know damn well it's me that brings you out. When you go to leaving, you do it with no shame. When you got a problem, you know it's me to blame. I've had enough. But I love you, honey. Music is something you got to have fun with, and everything in life is certainly so serious. We need an outlet, and obviously that's the biggest thing about this whole COVID, where people, they couldn't go to see concerts anymore.
Yeah.
But you know what's so interesting? Those football games are packed.
Oh, they're sold out.
And they're
60,000.
60,000, and not many wearing masks.
No. Hardly anybody.
Are they making sure they're vaccinated? Are they bringing passports?
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope. Nothing.
Okay.
Zero, zip, zilch.
That's it, huh?
Yep.
What about the games at the Met Stadium? All right.
We have a large enough stadium to where, our capacity is like 7,000.
Okay.
Our busiest night, we have like maybe 1,200, 1,500, but you can scatter enough away from people that you're socially distanced a good amount away from people. So we have no issues where we are. We have to wear masks indoors. That's mandated by the New York Mets.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go to work, we wear a mask in the sound room, except when I'm announcing, then my mask comes off.
Got it. Okay.
But otherwise, all my other coworkers, they all are wearing masks. And that's rules that are set by the New York Mets.
I still get a kick out of seeing a person driving alone in their car with the windows rolled up, wearing a mask.
Yeah, I see that all the time.
What is that? What do you think that is? They're just so afraid that they just or as my buddy Mike calls it, the face diaper.
Yeah.
And also, do we need a mask when we're outdoors in the fresh air?
Some say you do, some say you don't.
I see. Well, they're changing the goalposts, aren't they?
You don't know. I mean, it depends. Depends which way the wind's blowing. If somebody that has COVID sneezes
and it's coming your way,
and the wind is going this way and you're standing over that way, you don't see the little droplet.
Yeah. This is such a peculiar time in the history of America. Love our country. There's too much divisiveness. I'm afraid that too much of the youngsters are being taught that we're a bad country, we're a racist country. Look, racism, slavery, it's not just indigenous to America, folks. It's been happening around the world for thousands and thousands of years. We're not a perfect country. Absolutely not. But our ideology is that for freedom and entrepreneurship. And I'm seeing too much going on that is making me, and the other part, as a financial professional, they're trying to pass another $3.5 trillion stimulus. Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
I mean, how much money are they trying to print, for crying out loud? And that's where, folks, you should have someone like me look over what you have going. I'm going to give you my number, 561-305-8226. The number again, 561-305-8226. You can certainly call anytime in the show, but this is a great time to rebalance and look at what you're doing to make sure when the next surprise comes up, and it's not if, it's just a matter of when. And I'm still bullish. I still think double-digit returns on equities is definitely a great possibility in the next 12 to 18 months. Until we see some other things, if they start spiking interest rates and things like that, because think about it, people still have to invest in something, and the 10-year Treasury is so low. Bonds are not attractive. It's the old simple supply and demand. People have to invest in something. But that being said, the next hiccup that can scare the bejeebies of everybody, and my God, Evan, I don't know what's going to scare them between COVID and the craziness and Congress and Senate fighting and not getting along.
Yeah.
I don't know what'll scare investors, but when it happens, they're probably going to push the panic button. And before you know it, you're going to wake up and, oh my God, it's down, and it may continue for a while. So it's a good time, folks, to just at least evaluate what you're doing, rebalance something. The consultation is free. I don't charge for giving advice. I have an office in Jupiter, but I do have clients here in Stewart and all the way down south as Boca. You have nothing to lose by just talking to a straight shooter. And a lot of times when I speak with people, I uncover things that they just weren't aware of or their current advisor didn't talk about. So the number 561-305-8226. But all my local friends, if you're around this Saturday, come to Conky Joe's, cheer us on. We're going to be competing for the right to go back to Memphis. I'm very excited about it. Let's see what happens. Like I said, hopefully I won't have to, burn buildings and go after someone's family. I'm just kidding, folks. Some people might take me. Don't take Evan and I too seriously. We're here to entertain you. We're not running for office. We're not a congressman or a senator. We're here to entertain you.
Yep.
So make it a great day. Be happy that you're alive and sane, okay? And we'll talk to you next week on Today with Denny.